according to you, now that the front loading is done by the RBI, there is clear action on what they're going to do with the rupee, although that may play out after a certain while. What do you think the top priorities of the RBI are going to be in 2026, and which issues are they, or let's not call it issues, let's call it which topics are they going to be looking at? Is the focus going to be more on growth? Is it going to be on inflation? Is it going to be to control the fall that we're seeing in the rupee? Where do you think the core focus is going to be?
I think the core focus is going to be on the rupee. See, on growth front, I would slightly disagree, because when we see nominal GDP growth, right, that's actually, less than subpar, just 8.7%. So in any terms, if you see, that's probably one of the things that will break or lead to a break in credit growth. We are already seeing 11.5%, but 8.7% is not something really to cheer about, right? In any case, and you can talk about the method in the madness, CPI revision, in whatever way. The problem it will create is on the fiscal front, sure. Because and we are already seeing that tax collections are not that very great. Your corporate tax, income tax, all of this is just about not meeting budget estimates for this year, at least till what we see in the November data. So that's something to worry about, and I think whatever RBI might make of its estimates of real growth, the reason why they cut 25 basis points despite of the currency pressure is that growth is weakening. And nominal growth is not something to cheer about. Even Finance Minister herself has actually said that. So that's something that we should be worried about. But currency is the bigger pressure reason, because currency can lead to inflation, macro stability, bring back a lot of pressures. And what I would say is that this currency pressure is something that we have been seeing for the last 1 year. No one expected it to go this far, because if you go back in time and see what happened last year between October to December, balance of payments, we had a 70 billion of BOP deficit, which was half of it valuation, half of it real deficit, and so on. Since then, what we saw is that your forward book went into a negative of 88 billion in February. Some of it we recovered in terms of reserves, but what we've been seeing is a steady decline in foreign currency assets. So led by gold, people generally tend to see that, your foreign currency reserves are great, 11-month cover and so on. But if you actually strip that to 2 levels below, take it to foreign currency assets, and then strip the negative forward book, it kind of comes to like 8 months and what we speak. So that's clearly something that RBI will be watching for. Of course, so 8.7% growth did need a stimulus, so they gave it, and they're giving boost of liquidity alongside, which is another critical stimulus for growth. They might do more, because from what we are seeing, they're doing 10-day VRRR and all of that, sure, VRR and all of that, which means that they're slowly preparing for a sustained stimulus in the economy in terms of liquidity. But I think currency will be something that we really need to watch for. Just taking a minute, I think currency is no longer about the US-India trade deal, it's more about capital flows. We have seen a steady decline in FDI flows, FPI flows as well. So it's not just about the trade deal, there is more to it that probably policymakers, RBI will be watching for in 2026.